I wanted to be with the best. The resources here are outstanding. We're going to immerse ourselves into the culture of Louisiana. We're not here to change anything. We're here to get changed by it.
Welcome, Tiger fans, to Inside LSU Football. I'm Bill Franquez, coming to you from the Lawton Room here in Tiger Stadium, a place where all the great accomplishments of LSU football are highlighted. We've got a great show for you tonight. We'll have highlights of LSU's game at Auburn, the first SEC road test of the season for the Tigers. We'll also have Coach Kelly's post-game comments about the battle on the Plains. Also on our show, a special feature on Joe Fouche, who made his LSU debut in the game at Auburn, and a look at sports nutritionist Dr. Matt Frakes, who does an amazing job with our student athletes. So stay with us. A lot more to come right here on Inside LSU Football.
Inside LSU Football is brought to you each week by the 7 partners that represent Team LSU. Cox, the official communications provider of LSU Athletics. McDonald's, official sponsor of the LSU Tigers. Our Lady of the Lake, official healthcare provider of LSU Athletics. Albertsons, the official grocery partner of LSU Athletics. Hancock Whitney, the official bank of the LSU Tigers. People's Health, the official health plan of LSU Athletics. And by Coca-Cola, official beverage partner of the LSU Tigers.
Nix is back to throw, and he does. Far corner, it is intercepted. Game is over. Tigers win. Tigers win.
This fire has broken behind the stadium. That is the southeast corner of the stadium. And hopefully, they're getting water on them. Taylor deep over the middle, intercepted. Threw it too high, and that's way on the hill. Into the touchdown. Near hash mark. Ball is down. Got plenty of distance. He hit the upright. He hit the upright. And the LSU Tigers have just won what will be classified as the upright game.
3rd and 7. And Flynn is back to throw. From the end zone.
It is caught by the bell, and he scores! To the bell with 1:03 to go in the game.
During the 4th quarter with 2 seconds remaining. Tigers trailing over 21-19. Here's the snap. Placement is down. Kick is up. Line drive. Kick is good. Tigers win. 22-21.
This segment of Inside LSU Football is brought to you each week by Bud Light.
Welcome back to Inside LSU Football. We're going to take a look at Joe Fouche, a transfer safety from Arkansas, but a native of New Orleans. And his favorite LSU player growing up was this guy right here, number 7, Tyrann Mathieu. Quite a guy to emulate. And Joe Fouche made his LSU debut for the Tigers in the game at Auburn. Emily Dixon had a chance to share this visit with the Tigers safety.
Welcome to the Lounge, presented by Community Coffee, where we get to know this week's guest, safety Joe Fouche. Now, Joe, let's just start out. We know who your favorite NFL LSU player is, Tyrann Mathieu. So, how obsessed are you with the Honey Badger?
He just got a big influence, on me where I come from. We come from the same area, play the same position. You want to do the things that he did. So that's what I'm chasing right now.
What's one thing that you want LSU fans to know about you?
The main thing would be how to pronounce my last name, because most people get it wrong, and I just say like Bobby Boucher, but instead of Boucher, it's Fouche. You remember the time when Bobby Boucher came back to help the Mud Dogs on the
but especially when it comes to a photo shoot. How much do you enjoy being in front of the camera? Any go-to poses?
Man, well, you know, I just show my beautiful smile, stuff like that, you know.
And speaking of that smile, how big is it going to be this weekend at Auburn?
But I don't know, I don't want to be too friendly, you know. You know, when it comes time to game time, I turn my smile upside down.
They gotta send me today. It's on my mind. They gotta.
Are you out there you do a little bit of trash talking?
Oh yeah, I got to. You know, that's part of the game.
What's your go-to line?
But you ain't want to catch that. You know I was right there.
Ready to see that this weekend on the plains for sure, for sure. Well, Joe, thank you so much. Very excited to see you this weekend out there on the field with the Tigers.
Let's go, go Tigers.
You need more layers, diagonal layers.
I got it, Ron. Thanks.
Leave him alone, Dad. Oh, honey, you should use ice blocks instead of cubes.
No, Bud Light Seltzer goes on top.
Diagonal layers.
Did you pre-chill the Bud Light lemonades?
Need more ice.
And diagonal layers.
I mean, if you're gonna do it right.
I don't need my hands getting cold.
Why don't you try using the Plumsky method? Brings out the citrus notes. Dad?
Gotta crush the ice, son.
Okay, I'm out.
What's his problem?
Whenever packing the cooler really matters, there's a Bud Light there.
Lock in 2.9% and $500 bonus cash when you custom order a 2023 F-150.
We gon' have some fun. Go ahead and let them good times roll.
Only at your Southern Quality Ford dealer.
Hey, Tiger fans. Being here on LSU's campus reminds us what makes the Tiger Nation so different.
For starters, no one else gets as loud and as wild as we do.
No one else loves the teams and the players like Tiger fans.
And no one else has a mascot as cool as Mike the Tiger.
Whatever it is, we love it. Because at Dudley DeBosier, we believe different is good.
If you've been injured, experience it for yourself. The Dudley DeBosier difference.
Demand Dudley DeBosier, official partner of LSU Athletics.
This is LSU. Champions are made here. History is made here. It's 73 degrees, winds are calm, chance of rain, never. And here come your Fighting Tigers of LSU.
LSU Tigers fans, show your pride with real Tigers gear from the official online store, lsushop.net. You'll find everything a Tigers fan needs, including jerseys, sideline gear, polos, t-shirts, hats, and more. With an awesome selection of over 4,100 products, including official team merchandise from Nike, when it comes to Tigers pride, there's only one place real Tigers fans go, lsushop.net.
This segment of Inside LSU Football is brought to you each week by Our Lady of the Lake, official healthcare provider of LSU Athletics.
We're back on Inside LSU Football. We've got a great feature for you now on Dr. Matt Frakes, who's the Assistant Athletic Director for Sports Nutrition here at LSU. He does a phenomenal job in making sure the Tigers are properly fueled to perform at the highest level. So let's take a look now at Dr. Matt Frakes and his sports nutrition team.
Here you go, Flint. Say hi to the people. Getting the ball. It's Bucky season. It's Bucky season. The feds right there. Listen, watch. My name is Dr. Matt Frakes. You just call me Matt Frakes or Matt. I'm assistant AD of sports nutrition. I primarily work with football. And today we're going to go through practice. Snack man, yeah, that's me.
Why is this yellow?
A little golden watermelon? LSU, exactly. Like, what you talking about? Tell them, like, LSU. Of course we got some gold watermelons. So I got into this field by accident. Growing up as a kid, me and my brothers, it was nothing but sports. My dad was an athlete. My mother was too. So that led me into always wanting to be in athletics. I didn't know as far as like what I wanted to do. As far as growing up, I just know I just love food. I love eating. Figs are phenomenal. Figs and dates, give me all that. I'm an old man. I got an old palate.
I love figs.
So I love some figs. Who would have thought them bartending days would have came in handy for sports nutrition? Fruit snack Rice Krispie. Fruit snack Rice Krispie. There you go. Fruit snack Rice Krispie. My palate started expanding once I got to college because that's where you get exposed to different foods. I always wanted to try something. And I feel like it was a little bit of a cheat code too, because then I started putting it into learning what I did from class into putting it into like, okay, my training in the weight room.
How many bucket hats do you guys get for camp?
One only for the rest of the time. Exactly.
You gotta have one.
One and done.
And you make it your own.
And mine's got so much salt on the
Sauce?
Yeah, sauce and salt.
And vitamin C, probably?
It's gritty. It's hitting the gritty right now as we speak. So Coach Kelly, man, he gives me the autonomy to teach these guys and educate these guys what I see fit and what is best. And he doesn't handcuff me to certain things. Like, he just lets me go. So that was a decision. That was a great decision as far as, like, it wasn't very hard. And then also alongside with that, man, it was a chance to get back to Louisiana as well because the food is phenomenal. And also was a chance to kind of, because of doing my background as far as just in the community alone, you know, the demographics alone on here, where I can make the best impact, where I can make the most impact at. And it was just like, it was a no-brainer. Can I give you this? A little waffle?
I'm not hungry.
Well, I need you to absorb that, though.
Give me the fruit snacks.
Gotcha. Now you talking my language. Meet me halfway.
I'll get one of them.
Eat all those, please. Well, you got time to. Yeah, you got time to. Here you go, my boy. Sauce, my boy. Yeah, Harold, we just gotta train your stomach. Once you train your stomach to digest stuff fast out here, like how they doing, you'll be good.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely. As far as my process is more so, and it says it right there, as far as like fueling champions for performance, recovery, and longevity, and then our keys to performance, nutrition, excellence is choice, consistency, preparation, and timing. So we try to make sure that for me, for them, I gotta meet them where they are, and I have to develop their plans around their individual needs and their palates at this current state. Now,
This is the guy right here, man. This is the guy right here. You got that secret sauce right here, Ali's secret stuff, man.
The sauce is the boss. Yeah.
I just want to let them know.
Yeah.
You're the best in the game.
I just want y'all to know, don't put that over here.
You're in my body.
All right, so you're gonna have to swap out them fries, bro. Like legit, like when you get your burger and all that stuff, like swap it out for the fruit. That'll work too, but you can't just not get the tomatoes and lettuce though.
I started getting lettuce.
All right, so order the salad and add rice. Make sense? Yeah. For me, I try to tell them like, okay, you have 3 meals a day. All right, and that's the minimum. If you have 3 meals a day and you have 7 days a week, that's 21 sessions of making habits and choosing the right meals. If you got 21 sessions, then it's the same thing with them. If you only have 3 to 5 sessions out the week when you're lifting, you gotta make the most out of all of them. It's the same as far as with here, as if you can make the most out of the majority of them, as far as in those sessions, and you time everything the right way, and you have the right foods at the right time, you'll get the best out of your benefit for how the body needs to recover and perform. They just want to see how well you do. That's all. Because he do a great job. He do a great job.
Black and catfish.
He do a great job. Now he's got the potatoes. This is real life, you know? And then you have to make sure that you are relatable to where you have to coach them through. You have to talk to them through some challenging stuff that they're going through. So, because you want to see them be successful.
Don't go anywhere. When we come back, highlights of the LSU Auburn game from Jordan-Hare Stadium. That's coming up next on Inside LSU Football.
You need more layers, diagonal layers.
I got it, Ron. Thanks. Leave him alone, Dad. Oh, honey, you should use ice blocks instead of cubes.
No, Bud Light Seltzer goes on top.
Diagonal layers.
Did you pre-chill the Bud Light lemonades?
Need more ice.
And diagonal layers.
I mean, if you're gonna do it right.
I don't need my hands getting cold.
Why don't you try using the Plumsky method?
Brings out the citrus notes.
Dad?
Gotta crush the ice, son.
Okay, I'm out.
What's his problem?
Whenever packing the cooler really, really matters, there's a Bud Light there.
You say
Lock in 2.9% and $500 bonus cash when you custom order a 2023 F-150.
We gon' have some fun. Go ahead and let them good times roll.
Only at your Southern Quality Ford dealer.
This is LSU. Champions are made here. History is made here. It's 73 degrees, winds are calm, chance of rain, never. And here come your Fighting Tigers of LSU.
LSU Tigers fans, show your pride with real Tigers gear from the official online store, lsushop.net. You'll find everything a Tigers fan needs, including jerseys, sideline gear, polos, t-shirts, hats, and more. With an awesome selection of over 4,100 products, including official team merchandise from Nike, when it comes to Tigers pride, there's only one place real Tigers fans go, lsushop.net.
This segment of Inside LSU Football is brought to you each week by Visit BR.
The first true road test of the season. As the calendar flips to October, the weather starts to feel like football, and we get back to SEC action. As tonight, the Auburn Tigers welcome in your Fighting Tigers of LSU. This time flushed out of the pocket to his left, and the Tigers bring him down at the 25-yard line. Showing the speed, Harold Perkins Jr., along with B.J. Ojolari, combined to run down the Auburn quarterback. Bramlett punts this way, angling far side. Got a boot in that one, takes a bounce at the 10, inside the 5, and the Tigers with a chance to down it around the 1-yard line, and they do. Auburn will come out first down at 10 at the 29. Ashford running for his life, had the ball stripped. Did he throw forward? They say it's a live football, going to be picked up by the Tigers, going the other way, and it will be Jay Ward into the end zone, but it looks like another flag is down. Ashford looking to throw to Bixby, gets it to him, and he's hit hard and dropped back at the 25-yard line by Mekhi Garner, who introduced himself. The junior out of Mesquite, Texas. Daniels, shotgun snap, looking left, scans the field, now tries to tuck and run, gets by one defender. Two defenders, far side at the 45, steps out of bounds at midfield. Snap back to Daniels. In the flat, Emery's got it wide open, far side, 30, 25, 20, leaps over a man and is dropped at about the 1-yard line. LSU looking for their first offensive touchdown of the night. Daniels will keep it himself off the right side, call his own number, touchdown, Fighting Tigers. He waltzes into the end zone. His third rushing touchdown of the season. Snap back, looking left, still looking left, long ball. One-on-one, double coverage, and it's broken up. Looking for Coy Moore down around the 9-yard line. Sage Ryan with some help from Jay Ward coming over the last minute. Turnover on downs. LSU will take it first down and 10 at their own 37-yard line. Shotgun snap, give to Emery. Hit in the backfield, stays upright. Running right side, inside the 10, 5. Touchdown, Fighting Tigers, but a flag is down back at the 18-yard line.
Great news, it'll be a face mask, so I think this touchdown stands, Chris.
The result of the play is a touchdown. Personal foul, face mask on the defense, number 29.
So the Tigers of LSU take their first lead of the night. It's 20-17 as John Emery would not go down. First down goal to go from the 5. The ball is mishandled, dropped by Ashford. Now just picks it up, tries to run for his life, and he's slung out of bounds near side. And it looks like he lost about 6 yards back around the 10, maybe the 11-yard line. Here's the snap with 1. They'll hand it off, trying to stretch the field. Moore going to toss it in the air, and it's going to be picked off. Intercepted. Harold Perkins Jr. takes it away. He's tripped up at the 9-yard line. Auburn again trying to go to the gadget bag, and that one just blew up. Bramlett takes the snap. He'll punt it away. Angles this one towards the far side, a mile high. Coming over, Scott fumbles the football, picked up by the Tigers. Jarek Bernard Converse. But he'll have to pick it up. It's a muff punt. But Scott got under a high, booming punt, came right off his hands, and then bounced into the hands of Jarek Bernard Converse. Double tight set, throw over the middle to Coy Moore, and it's taken away and intercepted. Coming the other way, Greg Brooks with an INT. Back into Auburn territory around the 45-yard line. Second pick of the night. Tigers of LSU need to reach the 35-yard line of Auburn. Snap back to Nussmeier. The give is to Williams, fighting for everything he can get. He's close, got the football to the 35, and I think he got the spot he needed. So another snap and another knee. Nussmeier celebrates with the Tigers as the final 10 seconds will roll off the clock here at Jordan-Hare Stadium, and LSU picks up a hard-fought victory to move to 2-0 in SEC play. The horn sounds, this one's in the books. LSU with the win, 21-17, snapping a 2-game win streak in this series by Auburn.
With a Medicare Advantage plan from People's Health, you get more benefits for no monthly premium. Benefits like $0 copays for primary care and virtual doctor visits, Part D prescription drug coverage, including $0 Tier 1 and Tier 2 generic drugs, a quarterly allowance for over-the-counter health and wellness items, plus coverage for hearing aids, dental services, including dentures, and glasses or contacts. Call today to learn more.
Out on the field or on the court is where thousands of LSU athletes learn lessons of a lifetime. I know I did.
Learning about hard work, sacrifice, and teamwork makes a huge difference in people's lives.
That's why we're proud to be an official partner of LSU Athletics.
Dudley DeBosier is a firm that brings our LSU values to work with us every day.
Because we believe that's how you make a difference in people's lives.
The Dudley DeBosier difference. Demand Dudley DeBosier, official partner of LSU Athletics.
Ready?
This is LSU. Champions are made here. History is made here. It's 73 degrees, winds are calm, chance of rain, never. And here come your Fighting Tigers of LSU.
LSU Tigers fans, show your pride with real Tigers gear from the official online store, lsushop.net. You'll find everything a Tigers fan needs, including jerseys, sideline gear, polos, t-shirts, hats, and more. With an awesome selection of over 4,100 products, including official team merchandise from Nike, when it comes to Tigers pride, there's only one place real Tigers fans go, lsushop.net.
The Tigers get their first SEC road win of the season, 21-17 over Auburn, and your first SEC road win of your career, Coach Kelly. And I guess I should say welcome to the LSU-Auburn rivalry.
Yeah.
How did it go for you tonight?
It was, look, I mean, anytime you go on the road, regardless, it's difficult. And this is a great stadium, a great atmosphere. It's all that it's meant it's built up to be, I guess I would say. And look, I mean, you don't want to spot anybody 17 points, which we did, 17 on the road. But our guys hung in there, and they kept playing, they kept fighting. And I'm really proud of the way that they hung in there and found a way to win.
Like you said, you spotted the Auburn Tigers 17 points, but then your defense doesn't get up another point for the remainder of the game. And that was 10 minutes before halftime, the last time Auburn scored. So what does that say about the grit and the fight that this defense had in them tonight?
Well, you know, I told the guys, I said, look, this is a program win. I mean, and your program is, you know, what you're about, what your standards are, what your expectations are. And, you know, they may not know it exactly, but you don't win these kinds of games unless you have high standards. And, you know, the standards that they have to live by every single day carry them through a game like this. So something to build on. We know we can play better. We're going to have to play better against Tennessee. That's a much better football team. But it does give us something to build off moving forward.
What did y'all think of the Greg Brooks interception, especially since you said defensive coordinator Matt Hass said at halftime, you know, I think I see this coming, and it was very Tyrann Mathieu-like.
It really was. And I think what we were anticipating was something quick from the quarterback, and having the robber coverage with Greg, he was going to be in a position that he could steal one if they came over the middle. And it was just a great call by Matt and just a great play by Greg Brooks.
The run game opened up for the offense in the second half, really carrying LSU through to the win. So what did you see from that group tonight?
Yeah, so that's been a pretty consistent thing for us over the last month. We've been able to exert our will and control the line of scrimmage. So look, if you go on the road and you can control the line of scrimmage in the SEC, you got a really good chance to win football games. And look, we had to play better. We weren't at our best. We weren't catching the football. We weren't throwing the football. We weren't as effective. We had some turnovers, but we were running the football and we controlled the line of scrimmage, and that's big.
Okay, lastly, you get the win on the road this weekend, but we're back at home in Tiger Stadium versus a ranked Tennessee team.
Yep.
Early morning on Saturday. So where does the focus shift this week in practice going into that game?
I think attention to detail. I think all those things matter, like in practice, catching the football, making good decisions, communication on defense. I really think back to basics is probably what we'll be talking about. Because if we do the little things the right way, it's a pretty good football team. They're going to hang in there and they're going to fight for 4 quarters.
Thanks a lot, Coach Kelly. Congratulations again, and see you on Saturday.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, Tiger fans, we need you this Friday. It's the Go Mad event at the Maravich Center, kicking off the LSU men's and women's basketball season. Then get to bed early and be ready to be right here in Tiger Stadium. A Saturday morning kickoff, LSU versus Tennessee, should be a tremendous day right here in Death Valley. And be back here next week. Join us for all the highlights right here on Inside LSU Football.
Inside LSU Football is brought to you each week by the 7 partners that represent Team LSU. Cox, the official communications provider of LSU Athletics. McDonald's, official sponsor of the LSU Tigers. Our Lady of the Lake, official healthcare provider of LSU Athletics. Albertsons, the official grocery partner of LSU Athletics. Hancock Whitney, the official bank of the LSU Tigers. People's Health, the official health plan of LSU Athletics. And by Coca-Cola, official beverage partner of the LSU Tigers. Inside LSU Football is an exclusive presentation of the LSU Sports Television Network. The LSU Sports Television Network is a division of LSUSP and Playfly Sports Properties.
I wanted to be with the best. The resources here are outstanding. We're going to immerse ourselves into the culture of Louisiana. We're not here to change anything. We're here to get changed by it.